Joining me now on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange is T-Mobile CEO John Legere. John, good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
So you had another great 2017, 5.7 million customers added, churn was down.
Yeah.
What else can you offer customers to keep up this momentum?
You know, 5 years ago, when we started the Uncarrier movement, it was about solving customer pain points, fixing a stupid, broken, arrogant industry. We've gone from 33 million to 73 million customers, and mostly by just listening to what they want and making changes that are now industry standard, like no contracts, ability to upgrade your phones, free international data roaming, free video streaming with Binge On, Netflix on us, taxes and fees included. There's an unending pool. And the good news for us is that we've had great success financially as well. We're generating tremendous free cash flow, but we only have 16% postpaid phone market share. So this will continue for the foreseeable future, and it's great.
Let's talk about competition. Verizon, of course, bought Yahoo. AT&T is trying to buy Time Warner. What is it about content? Is content king in your world?
Well, not necessarily. Verizon, by the way, Verizon and AT&T, they both have declining service rates, so they can't play this industry for growth. They're trying to buy growth, right? Yahoo, I mean, really? They bought AOL, is a 90s iconic internet company. Yahoo, holy, is there anything left there?
It's now called Oath.
Oh God, I got the Oath thing. But that's actually to play in a totally different industry. There's no content. Content play for Verizon was Go 90, which was the biggest debacle they ever kind of created and died. AT&T's making a big move, but it's an attempt to move into another industry. Now, what I've been doing with wireless services is understanding and changing the way people consume video. Right, first with Binge On, which was a novel way to let consumers watch video for free, and then we gave Netflix on us. So if you get T-Mobile One with 2 family lines, you get free Netflix on us. We just bought a company called Layer 3 TV, and the question is really out there. Do you really need to own the content? Or you just need to help your customers navigate through the myriad of ways on social and content that they can get their video. And I think I'm more in that camp, not ruling out content, but I'm not trying to leave the industry and go into another one like Dumb and Dumber.
But Layer 3 TV plus a content acquisition could make sense.
Possibly, but the question is, right now, bigger for me is the smartphone hasn't met the TV. We need to introduce them to each other. And most of the knowledge and the information and the social content and the access to the different forms of content, people have it in their device. So stay tuned for our approach how to have the phone meet the TV. And I think it's going to be quite novel.
And of course, last year, your merger talks with Sprint were in focus. Those talks ended. Any chance that those talks may come back, either with Sprint or anyone else?
Nothing ends. Right? Talks between us and Sprint, or rumors between everybody else, were driven by the fact this is a scale industry, massive capital required for 5G deployment, and then we've said all content is going to the internet, all internet is going mobile, which is making access players, cable players, content players, and wireless players figure out how to do what consumers want. I don't care. Do you know, industries are defined by the infrastructure they've built. Cable company, wireless company, internet company. Customers don't care. They want you to get your act together, and you guys do whatever you have to do, because I want to pick that thing up and see what I want when I want. So that's going to drive all of those potential ideas of consolidation. They're all going to happen.
All right, and final question. You had a $2.2 billion gain from the tax cuts in your most recent quarter. What do you make of all the companies giving bonuses to employees? Is that something you're looking at?
Yeah, first of all, the tax implications are huge, right? So we had a one-time $2.2 billion income benefit here. More importantly, our effective tax rate is going to be 24 to 25% versus 38 to 40. Our net cash paying will be 2024 versus 2020, and between 2020 and 2027, we're going to have $6.5 to $7 billion incremental free cash flow because of the tax plan. I already give all of my employees every year stock in the company. So I don't need a phony kind of statement that I'm going to run around with $500 checks. I mean, that was the silliest thing. My employees all own, and we're going to use the money to grow the company.
All right, fair enough. John Legere, the un-CEO of the un-carrier T-Mobile, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.